What have you seen inside someone's home that made you view them differently? 1. A dude I had a crush on didn't put sheets on his bed. It was so gross and weird. His mattress was all dirty and I couldn't imagine how it would ever get clean. I couldn't get past it and it didn't work out. 2. Once when I was a kid I was invited to stay over for dinner at a friend's house. My friend's mother poured a large quantity of ketchup into a cereal bowl, which the entire family all casually dipped their fingers into and licked throughout the meal. 3. They didn't own soap, like, no soap at all anywhere in their house. 4. Woman I nannied for had a very messy house but she always looked so put together in public. She had 6 kids and always said don't judge me, our house is lived in. Made me realize it was okay not to ruin your life over a perfect image house as long as everyone and everything was functioning. 5. Hundreds and hundreds of Nutcracker dolls. Every square inch of space had one. 6. Pills. All over the floor. Every room I went to had random pills on the ground. I picked them up and put them in a Ziploc when I was watching their cats. I let them know and they didn't seem to care. Watched their cats again months later and again found pills all over the place. So bizarre. 7. Trick or treating. As a kid we were always scared to go to one neighbor's house. The yard, nor home, was well kept. Stories circulated the neighborhood for years that he was a mean man, had killed his family, etc. As a dare I ran up and rang the doorbell and as I tried to run away an older gentleman opened the door. He said, "I don't get many kids nowadays, happy Halloween," and held out a bowl of yummy candy bars. I peeked in and it was a meticulously kept home on the inside. A little candle lit, neatly folded blankets and magazines next to his lazy boy chair. He was so kind. I believe his kids were grown and had moved away, wife had passed away years ago. Made me not believe the rumors that get started about people. 8. Their Labrador in a crate so small it could only turn around with great difficulty. The crate was anchored to the wall, because otherwise the dog would thrash around in the crate until it shook and moved across the floor. I asked if the dog had done something wrong to be put in timeout in the crate, like chewing up some shoes. My ex-friend said no, that's just where the dog lived for the most part. Their reasoning was that when they let it out the crate, it was too hyper and destructive. I argued with the friend and left the house on bad terms. I did phone an animal rights hotline but was told there wasn't anything they could do. 9. One family I went to visit had a room in their house that was set up for a college kid. Posters, TV, some weights, computer desk, even a half-empty cologne bottle on the desk. I asked them what college their son went to and they immediately changed the subject and the mom looked down and away. They said the room is rented out. I later found out their son could not get into the college he wanted and decided to end his life. They left his room exactly as it last was. I still think about them.